And welcome back. We are moving into our third segment, but before we do that, we want to remind you that everything we discussed in the previous segment, along with Mr. Nigel, will be posted, of course, on our Facebook. We'll make sure that you get all the information possible. It was an excellent conversation, as per usual. That is what we do here on Open Your Eyes. Speaking of excellent conversation, we've got one coming up in just a few. Actually, kind of about cocktails. Cocktails by who? By where? The Top Room. And we know for a fact that there is always an after party. And I was telling Kevin that following this segment, trust me, an after party is going to be there. That's just who they are. As a matter of fact, to tell us more is Tamara Minto. She's the marketing manager at the Top Room and bartender extraordinaire today. Look, I'll tell you what, they boast about this guy, Fitzroy Mavitt, top bartender at the Top Room. Guys, good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for having us.
It's nice to have you in. So I'll tell you what, I just mentioned it's nice to have you in. What would you make for an it's nice to have you in? And what drink would you make for an it's nice to have you in?
Oh,
If I go there,
He wants a name. He wants to
If
name
I
a
go
drink.
there,
That's what
I sit down and I say, you know what, Fitz, I just want a drink. It's nice to be here.
all right.
What would that be?
When you come to Tap Room later on,
Uh-huh.
then I'm going to introduce that drink for you.
Well, first he would probably ask you what mood are you in? What mood are you? Are you in a
Right.
party mood? Are you in a relaxed mood? And then he would create a drink, determined.
But
When I
John,
get there.
John, before we get into the drinks that we have,
You notice I'm rushing it. Right?
yes, yes,
He's ready to party.
he's ready to party. But you know, we're going to talk about a carnival cocktail, and you guys are going to put something together for us. But can you talk to us about the Tap Room and the environment? They were telling us
Yeah.
about your slogan. And
Well, the tap room is, the slogan is the place where good folks meet. The tap room is a restaurant, bar, and lounge. I'm not sure if anybody has been there, but
Yes,
we have a
very
combination of the three. We have the bar area, we have the restaurant area, and as well as the lounge area.
Yeah.
So if you just want to hang out with your friends before you go and party, the lounge is a great
Lounge
place
is good, yes.
to hang out. You also have the bar, which we have a couple televisions. You can watch your favorite game, and then you can bring your family and you can eat in the restaurant.
so carnival is, you guys are on the party strip, I call it now.
Yes.
It's like the cluster
We're in the heart
millennial
of the
cluster,
yes, we're in
yeah.
the heart of the party district. So we are located directly across from BTL Park and directly next door to Sit and Sip. So it's like a pre-game, what you would call. We are like the pre-game to the party. We are on that strip. We're next door to Sit and Sip, and 2 doors down from Thursday.
So carnival, you're a carnival person?
Of course, who's not?
I am not.
Oh,
But so for somebody who's not a carnival person, tell us what kind of drinks would you like before carnival, and what kind of drinks would you like do people normally drink during
During the
carnival?
carnival.
well, carnival is always hot,
Yeah.
so I would always recommend a nice frozen drink. For the ladies, Pelican Bear, of course.
Sweet.
John will
For the
talk
gentlemen.
to you. John will talk to you.
You'd be surprised she
Pelican Bear.
spoke to me first.
Pelican Bear, obviously, to spray out throughout the entire day. But we do have a special. We're not going to prepare it today, but we do have a frozen drink special throughout the month of September, which we call the Belize flag, and it's a combination of 3 favorite frozen drinks. It's a combination of pina colada, strawberry daiquiri, and a blue kamikaze.
Who came up with
And
the
it's
term?
layered. We actually both did.
This guy, I swear.
We're both mixologists, you know. He is our resident mixologist, but I'm a mixologist for years. So we always come up with and create different drinks. And of course, you might not always get the same drink. You might come to Tap Room and Fitz will create an entirely different drink,
I can
and
attest
we
to
will
that.
name it on the
This
spot.
guy is a legend.
But I tell you,
before
before we get to that, one of the things that people are very, we're touchy when it comes to where we want to go.
Definitely.
The ambience again of the Top Room. Would you say for somebody just coming into Belize City, PG man, me. Now we have this thing whereby, it's hard to get to that city, and you don't want to, you're very wary of where you go. Would you suggest to me Tap Room? Why? Bring me in.
Okay, as opposed to anywhere, I mean, Tap Room is very inviting. Like you said, we're on the party strip, so we have that mentality. It's more like, I'm not sure if you've ever seen that show, it's more like a Cheers. You come in and you actually feel at home. You can relax in the lounge. You can go in the bar, but we take it upon ourselves to try to get to know everybody's name. So we will
There you
introduce
go.
you by or greet you by name, hi, whatever, and we will try to remember what it is that you're drinking. So Fitz is really good at that. He's like the resident neighborhood bartender.
Real.
That's a good thing about Taproom,
Taproom.
which is that it's like a mix between all the high-end, like
Yes.
your Radissons and it also has a unique feel to it. It's almost like a coffee house. It's really a unique place, and I've never experienced anything like it. And then, like I said, Fritz is really a legend. We're going to get to that shortly. But I wanted to make a very sobering plug here, which is I'm sure that as we talk about the drinks for Carnival, that you're also going to encourage people to drink responsibly.
Drink responsibly.
Yes.
Well, one thing that I encourage is that we're not about just making a dollar. I always talk to bartenders and waitresses that at some point we would cut you off. I mean, if we feel you've had enough.
In Belize, that happens?
It doesn't normally happen, but
It's
I
a
try
responsible
to do that.
place.
Wow.
I do that.
So I'll
Simply
tell you-
because we do care about our customers,
Awesome.
and even if we feel we will give a complimentary bottle of crystal water. Nice plug again.
There you go.
Johnny, the work.
So let's get to mixing because of the constraints of time.
Yeah.
What will we be doing this morning?
All right, the first drink we're going to be doing is the Belizean Blue. It's basically, these drinks are some short, very simple but really tasteful, unique in its own way. And I'm trying to do drinks that I can pull off the net. So I just try to do something that
Somebody will get
This
from you
completely-
eventually.
Yeah.
Cool.
You know,
First
so,
one is Belizean.
basically, we're going to start, it's a short drink, like I said. So you're going to ice it up. It's a very simple drink for the ladies.
I feel cool already, my guy.
All right, so basically, I'm just going to pour off some coconut rum.
All right. That was that
I like the
correct?
fact that he didn't use the measuring.
Yeah, he did.
He's already.
Yeah, the man
Number
know
one.
exactly what it is.
Yeah. So just top it off with some Sprite.
Good Sprite.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And just to let you know, all our local drinks for the month of September are 2 for 1.
2 for 1.
2 for 1.
So you go in there, it's about $3, $4, $5 for a drink. You're actually
Yes.
getting two.
Yes, I don't have any straw.
And all our frozen drinks are $10.
So
For
the
this
night
month of
fright, the
September.
man, that's what we do.
Yeah, man. That's
You can
for
mix
the
it up.
oh yeah. One more thing. Just
Yeah.
gonna drop this in here.
Yeah.
What's the name of this one?
The Belizean Blue.
Belizean Blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna drop this on the side right there.
On the side.
That looks
Like ketchup and
sexified.
pepper.
This is a really
That's a
nice
good drink?
juice. The ladies love this one a lot. So because you have that raspberry,
Yeah.
has that lemony soda, and that lime in it. It
Yeah.
has that coconut. I also have a little few stuff in it, but it really kicks you know.
Wait, no, what's the second one?
No, this is the fun one. What I did, this is, well, I always promote our local liquors. The foreign liquors are good, but I prefer to have our
Local
own.
stuff. When you buy in
So-
Belize, you build Belize.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So what I did, I took a Crystal Light, Traveler's Crystal Light, and I had infused this with a bubble gum. That's set from last night.
Wait.
Wow.
Yes, man.
So exactly what you have here.
You want to help me out with this one? This
Yeah,
one is,
but let's go. That guy like mix up, you know. So yeah.
I like drinking it.
all right, boy.
All right. So first things first, we get ice.
There with ice.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay.
Come on, pour on.
let's
You
go
need
on.
to get.
All right, then
Don't be afraid.
what I'm gonna do is gonna do some little sweet and sour lime, like 1 ounce lime, 1 ounce simple syrup.
All right.
Okay, this is the simple syrup.
So syrup. What is simple syrup?
It's
It's actually
it's
sugar,
equal parts.
equal parts of sugar and water blended together.
Cool.
Yeah.
Bomb City.
I have a
Now,
story.
Ah,
now this is the
that's the.
part that really makes this drink set apart. So now we're gonna do like 1.5 ounces of this. Pour this
Easy.
in there.
Put it on a kind of way to when it, boy.
Yeah. You don't mind?
Yeah.
Yeah, drop some of this
How
in
much
there.
bubble gum you want in there?
Yeah, then we put all the ice in it. Just put
How
all
much
of
bubble
those
gum?
in
I'd
it.
like to.
Like two? I go in 3, man.
Got you.
I could imagine.
I put all the ice.
All right. So boy, ice up.
The ice is melting a little
Yeah,
bit.
just
So.
put the look, scoop out, man. Yeah. Remember, it's for carnival, you know, somebody
some
was on
more?
the side.
Put some more in.
It's carnival, so the ice is going to melt in the hot sun.
Yeah.
So don't worry about it.
All right, man, two,
All right, put on.
three.
Put them.
Put some more right there. You
I'm
go.
afraid for put them. Yeah, man.
Yeah, check this
And
out.
by the time you're finished and you chew the gum,
Well, what
Coke with rum.
this bubble gum is actually going to additionally infuse into
Yeah.
the.
So it's a shake.
Man, he listens like, you know, I have to listen to that. It's very good.
look at that.
Then what I'm gonna do, top this off with a little bit of Sprite. Drop in some more of it.
Any amount?
Yeah, man, all of it, man.
John enjoying this a little bit too much.
This is not for kids, by the way.
Yeah. And there we have it. The Bubblicious.
Bubblicious!
I could imagine somebody having
Believe
that.
me, ladies, come for this drink. You won't be disappointed.
Bring your one bubble gum or?
I have
no,
those.
All right.
Yeah.
So once again, let's get back to the specials for the carnival.
Well, for the month of September, we're doing $10 on any of these drinks, the Bubblicious and any frozen drink at Taproom for the month of September. We're going to also do families. We encourage you to bring your families. We get 5% off on all family discount.
Cool.
And we are also partnering with Tropicana Casino for the month of September, where we're giving away a $100 gift certificate each week.
Wow.
So each week in September, Tropicana is giving away a $100 gift certificate for Taproom. So we have some good things in store.
All right.
And
excellent.
2 for 1 on local.
2 for 1 on local. So why not make it the tap room? I just love this spot. So I'll tell you what. So the after party is following this show.
Yes.
Right now.
It's
You
free
come-
party too.
You come. We always say you come for the drinks, but you stay for everything else.
Excellent, excellent.
And can I say
Tamar.
this
Uh-huh,
too?
Sure. Go ahead.
When you go there, Fritz has a 5-stage cocktail system. You need to try it. I'm telling you, if you go to the tap room, one of the reasons why you should try the tap room is because this guy creates. He has about 5 drinks in stages. He sets you up with one, and you go through a process. And he tells you, if you manage to finish the 5th one,
You're good.
you're good. But it's worth it.
So ask for the Fritz 5 stage.
Ask for Fritz and ask for the 5 stage, and you will not be disappointed. I'll give you your money back. I promise you that.
And that's
tell
your
you what.
pre-carnival. That's your pre-carnival warm up right there.
I loved
Yes.
it. I loved it. I love the segment. We've got to take this final break. And when we come back, it's going to be for the wrap up.